this is Dr. Carmen Smith, and in this video, I'm talking about walking each other home. We're living in a time of great suffering and also great joy. There are people that are really going through a hard time. They're suffering with a lot of loss. It's bringing up a lot of emotion. And so those of us who are on this planet to be light workers or love workers, this can be an especially trying time because we're right in the middle of our purpose. Our purpose here is to walk each other home and not to give in to the, oh, that's the other. Oh, they're over there. They're not acting right or whatever. We separate people. We divide them. And then we look at the world and we complain about how it's divided. And so the answer or the anecdote is to always be in love. And that means in love with people that are not loving. This is the test. This is the purpose. And this is what we're here to do. But most importantly, this is who we are. This is who we're meant to be. Love you. So thank you. You're just so loving and so welcoming. So many of you know I'm a trauma specialist. I retired from Clark County Family and Youth Services, where I was a therapist there for over 20 years. And I worked with abuse and neglect. I worked with parents, the court system, foster care, you name it, a therapist there. And so I was on the front lines, if you will, of pain and suffering, where it comes to the surface, bubbles to the surface, and then you're in the system. But a lot of the times, trauma doesn't bubble to the surface to get that attention. It's in our families. It's on the internet. It's in the grocery store. It's driving down the street. There are people with unresolved trauma. Would you agree? So, as love beings, and we're saying love is all there is, it's kind of difficult sometimes because people are going through it. So grief can show up as anger. And we see the anger, but we don't see the underlying grief. There are a lot of people grieving a loss of something. Would you agree? So there's a lot of people that are suffering. And so as love beings, how do we deal with that? Because it's okay to say it every now and then, but how do you be it? Because what I'm saying is love is an ability. Take that in. Love is an ability to respond in the face of anger, loss, suffering, grief. All of this we're being confronted with at this time. So we have to be love, not just talk about it. And what does that mean? It means an ability to respond to people that are not loving. Wow. Talk about homework. I mean, when you really think about it. So this is what I mean when I say we're walking each other home. Because as soon as we say there's an other, and look at them, and look at how they're acting, we've marginalized them, and we've said that they're separate from us. We're the loving ones over here. They're the ones that, oh my God, did you just see? I mean, I can't believe they're those over there. We're the loving ones. No, it doesn't work like that. It's like we're all in this together. Even if you're not responding with love, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't respond with love. So we're in this together, and even if you're grieving and you're hurting and you're angry, I'm taking your hand and I'm walking you home. Wow. I mean, I'm saying the words, but it really does hit me that this is big. That's why we're on the planet right now, folks, is to be love and to walk each other home. Where's home? Home is this love soup that we're in. Home is where our heart is. So judgment lives up here. Judgment says you're the other. The heart says we're interconnected. So where are we walking each other to? We're walking each other from our head to our heart. Sometimes that can be a long journey, a lifetime journey for some of us. But that's it. That's why we're here. People say, oh, I don't know what my purpose is. Your purpose is to get from your head to your heart, and then the world changes around you because you've decided to walk each other home instead of put other off the path. We're all on the same path.